you ever been thrown under the bus by the exact person who caused the problem? I used to teach second grade, and there was this one girl in my class, Cadence, who loved to draw. She'd sketch everything from eyeballs to cathedrals, but there was one thing she loved drawing more than anything else. Her imaginary friend Bob. He had spiky hair, a weird mustache, and was always with her at parks or eating ice cream. She didn't have friends, so I figured this was her way of coping. But then she drew Bob's hand reaching toward her butt. When I asked her what this drawing meant, Cadence went white as paper. Cadence, honey, is Bob real? I tried again. She wouldn't answer, just slowly nodded. Does your mom know about Bob? She whispered back to me. I don't know. He says it's our secret. My eyes popped open. 20 minutes later, I was trying to reach Cadence's mother when my classroom phone rang. Our secretary, Johanna. There's family here to pick up Cadence early. Can you send her down? I looked up at Cadence coloring, and an awful feeling washed over me. I'll walk her down myself. I took Cadence's hand, and we walked to the front office together. When we rounded the corner into the lobby, I saw a man standing by the counter. Spiky hair, mustache, cheekbones exactly like in the drawings. He turned and smiled at us. There's my girl. I felt her hand go limp in mine. I stepped in front of Cadence and kept my voice steady. What's the emergency? He kept smiling, friendly and patient. Just need to grab Cadence. Her mom asked me to pick her up. Something in my gut twisted. Her mom didn't call the school. He laughed. Yeah, she slammed at work. You know how it is. Johanna nodded along like this made perfect sense. I need to verify with her mom first. She's the emergency contact. His smile flickered for just a second. That's fine. Go right ahead. I pulled out my phone and dialed Cadence's mom. It went to voicemail. He spread his hands in this helpless gesture. See? She's busy. That's why she sent me. His voice was reasonable. Johanna looked at me like I was being difficult over nothing. I felt Cadence trembling behind me. Cadence, do you know this man? I asked her directly. She looked up at him with terror, but she nodded. There you go, he said. Come on, sweetheart. He held out his hand. Cadence took a tiny step toward him, even though she was shaking. I pulled her back gently. Cadence, do you want to go with him? She opened her mouth, but nothing came out. She's shy, he explained, crouching down with a patient expression. Aren't you, baby? Cadence nodded quickly, trying to please him. He stood and reached for her again. Let's go. We're already late. I didn't move. Late for what? His patience cracked just slightly. Doctor's appointment. Not that it's your business. Johanna touched my arm. I think you're overreacting. He clearly knows her. Then he can wait for mom to call back. His jaw clenched and he looked down at Cadence. Tell your teacher you want to come with me. Cadence started crying, silent tears trickling down her face. Tell her, he said again, his voice harder now. I want to go, she said, but her whole body was shaking. She's terrified, I said. She's upset because you're scaring her, he snapped, all his patience evaporating. I moved Cadence fully behind me. Johanna, call the principal. Don't, he said sharply, his eyes cutting to her. She froze with her hand halfway to the phone. He knows Cadence, Johanna said weakly. If he's family, call the principal. Now. Johanna finally reached for the phone. He grabbed Cadence's arm and yanked her toward him. She cried out and I shoved his hand away. Don't touch her. She's my daughter, he snarled. All the warmth was gone. The principal came out of her office. What's going on here? He smoothed his expression immediately, trying to put the mask back on. This teacher won't let me take my daughter. The principal looked at me for an explanation. Her mom is the only permitted contact. She's not answering her phone. Cadence is terrified. Cadence was clutching my shirt with both hands. The principal looked at all of us. I think you need to let her go with him. My blood ran cold. What? He's her father. He has rights. He's not on the authorized list, I said desperately. This is his child, the principal said firmly. He smiled. Thank you. He reached for Cadence, but I held her tighter. I'm not letting her go. The principal's voice went hard. Release her. Look at her, I begged. She's terrified. She's upset because of the scene you're making. The principal pried my hands away from Cadence. Go with your father. Cadence took a trembling step toward him. He took her hand and started walking toward the door fast. He was at the exit. That's when the main doors burst open. Cadence's mom was sprinting in. Joe, she screamed. The man froze. What are you doing with our daughter? She ran at him and ripped Cadence away. He's not allowed near her, she screamed at everyone. He molested a child. Everyone's faces dropped. All of a sudden, the principal turned to me. Why would you let Cadence go with this man knowing who he was? She turned to the mother. Ma'am, this is the teacher responsible. My jaw hung open. Full story on channel linked below.